Your headliner coming to the stage, we're very lucky to have him. He's been on the Discovery Channel, he's on Sirius Radio, XM Radio. He just came off of the Volvo Hardhat Comedy Tour. He is the construction comic. Put your hands together for Carmen Ciricillo, right here, everybody! It's Carmen Ciricillo! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up! Woo!
Anytime I get to leave Sarasota and come to a younger area, I am so happy. When I finally, it's like leaving the assisted living facility. Low testosterone for you younger people who are not familiar with when your balls start sagging and you can't figure out what the fuck's happening to my nuts. It's called hanging low T. Some of you with the shorts that are a little too high need to buy them. Let's get them past the kneecap, sir. Whatever kind of knee surgery that was, I don't need to see the scar. That's all I'm saying. If that's how you're picking up chicks, check this shit out. I got both knees done at the same time. I don't want to know. The low T, it's incredible what low T does. The guys are just getting tired. They're tired. They're tired. Got no energy, right? Right? A lot of these older guys are replacing their testosterone with little white dogs. Have you seen this shit? It's not hormone, they just, hey, I'm tired, I have no sex drive, I need a peekapoo, that's what I want. I need a small, fluffy, white, that I can stroke. I want to hold it in my arms, I want to bring it to the mall, I want to put a dress on it. It's in a stroller. Do I get an Annie Ann's pretzel or not? Let me ask the peekapoo, do I need a sweetie? Should we get a pretzel? Should we get a pretzel? I've been married for 26 years now, which I know is not much for a lot of you people. You guys got... It was easier to be married 100 years ago because you could barely see each other. That's the key to a long marriage. Low lighting. No more than a 40-watt bulb in the house. Don't be buying 60-watt bulbs. 40-watt dimmer switches, that's all you need. You're just trying to catch a glimpse of each other. That's why they invented the three-way bulb. To gradually prepare you for what your spouse actually looks like. Click, click. Stop clicking, baby, stop clicking. Dial the click back, just one notch, dial it back. There's my baby. I love you. So many divorces in the 80s because of track lighting. 3 100-watt bulbs focusing on everything you don't want in your life, man. That's why they never threw another log in the fire back in the day. It got too real. You heard things like, baby, you look as beautiful as the first day that I couldn't see you. My wife's here too, I'm saying this shit. I mean, she's in the car waiting. I don't know if she can hear it. But that's the kind of risk taker I am. I think it was easier to have kids 100 years ago. You know, kids today, they're 25, they're living at home in the basement. We have basements? The attic, the garage. Right? They're living at home, that's the point. 25, no job. We have screwed this up. We got rid of child labor laws. We have screwed this up so bad. 100 years ago, they were 9 bringing home a check. You never got any bullshit like, Daddy, this isn't caramel macchiato. Because they were inside of a chimney, sweeping where they belong. All you heard was the muffled cry of a kid going, Papa, when can I come out? It's a 12-hour shift, buddy. You joined the union, what can I tell you? I have one kid left at the house, thank you. I'm very happy about this. He's going to college this year. He's kind of like me, he's got my credit card. He's really better than me, he's me with no debt. That's why, you know, He's ordering another game from Amazon. There's a drone coming to the door. Every time the doorbell rings, I pray to God it's some type of religious cult trying to suck my ass in. Please, God, let it be the Mormons just this one time. I am so ready to accept the message. I almost can't argue with it because he's a champ at these games. I don't know if you've watched these kids play these games. It's not Frogger. He's got a 60-inch plasma split into 4 screens. I'm like, where the fuck did he get that TV? Is this Amazon? I have a TV that's a VCR combination that I'm watching Pretty in Pink on the weekends. That's the shit. I'm watching Emilio Estevez, and he's got the latest and greatest LCD that he split. He's got 4 different things happening. He's got a headset on. He's changing weapons. He's managing terrain. He's talking Mandarin to some punk in China. I'm like, is this some ISIS bullshit? What's happening here? Turn this kid's ass in. I'm holding a broom. That's what I'm doing. I'm behind the couch with a broom. I was going to ask him to sweep the garage floor. That's way below his skill set. No. I'm the laborer in this scenario. He's running the household. He's not going to sweep. He ain't doing shit. He's gifted. He's a gifted child. I've been told this all his life. Children are a gift from God. You're going to blame God for this shit? Even when he gets into trouble, he's like, Dad, don't get mad. I'm God's gift to you. I'm like, son, I hate to tell you this, but actually, you were regifted. And they are looking for your ass, so you better behave. I am so ready to make a phone call. Please. You will go back to China. I swear to God. I'm so ready for this. He's not a bad kid, and when he gets into trouble, you can't spank these kids no more. You can't put them in timeout. That shit don't work. Here's what I do. I take his wireless controller, and I give him one with a cord. And you see the tears flowing, like that crying Indian from the 70s. Just the tears. They took my controller. Like, you better behave, my friend. I have an Atari 2600 in the closet. You ever play Pong? It sucks. Are you worried about hurricanes now? The Jimmy Cantore and the Weather Channel, it's kind of a conspiracy with them at Home Depot. I think there's some type of, Jimmy's, the Home Depot commercials are on the bottom. He keeps saying catastrophic. They put $100 in his pocket every time. You see this cone? This cone of profitability? This whole area is going to make a shitload of money. He's got a spaghetti model. There's a string going to every freaking city in the state of Florida. Could you narrow it down, Jimmy? Well, we have multiple Home Depot locations throughout the state. We want to make sure everyone gets a piece of this action. I got my water in my bathtub when they tell you to do it, I guess for some type of emergency bath. They'll come over the radio, it's time to take your bath. I don't know. All right, I'm in. Now what? Now what do we do? I'm in the laundry room looking for batteries, flashlights, water. My friends who are from Florida, they don't give a fuck. They're not going nuts. They're not panicking. There's no chaos unless ABC Liquor has closed early today. Then you see the sweat. I only have a half a bottle of Tito's. Oh my God. Oh my God. They want to drink and party, that's it. I'm looking for the stuff I'm supposed to be looking for. They're in the other room, they're talking loud, tormenting the shit out of me. You see how it's moving counterclockwise? You can almost see the eye forming in the middle. What are you guys doing, watching the Weather Channel? I was like, no man, we're blending pina coladas. We have a category 5 in the blender. Look at that, huh? They're dropping little Monopoly houses. That's your house, Carmen. That's your house. Even Home Depot understands the native Floridian mentality. You go to Home Depot, you're like, what's that next to the cement mix? That's margarita mix. 50-pound bag. We're gonna rent you a mixer, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll teach you how to mix this shit. That's all, how to put a toilet in, how to make a great margarita. That's what we're doing, baby. That's how it works. I know a little bit about how to do it. It's because, look, when you're in construction, you got some skills, right? Especially in Florida. The biggest skill you need in Florida, in construction, in July, is how to hold your breath in a porta potty. That's what you gotta know how to do. That's the biggest skill required. This is the nastiest piece of Tupperware on earth. Don't go in there, it's 3 o'clock. You see how it's expanding? You see how it's it's fatter than it was at noon. You see how it's, you see that? Get a long handled tool. Someone burp that son of a bitch. We gotta burp it. It's gonna blow. Someone burp the porta potty. No sink in there. Some people think that's a sink. Not a sink. That's the hardest piece of soap you ever try to lather up. It's not, there's no bubbles. It's not soap. Put it down. That's why there's no women in construction. No women in construction. Because of the porta potty thing, trust me. We were trying to hire a lady for our company, very pretty, looked great in a hard hat, but she's flirting with all the guys. She's not going to contribute nothing to the job. So we did hire her. I'm just saying, we almost didn't. And she sold us 100%. I'm glad the ladies laughed at that shit. We got a lot of sensitive bullshit going on right now. I was trying to hold the door for this lady today, trying to be nice. She was like, I don't need your help. I can do it myself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I've been married to you for 26 years. Please don't start marching in front of me now. You're marching on TV. We know you're pissed. You're married to us. You're marching at home. You're marching in the kitchen. You win. We die first. You ever feel a little pinprick in your arm, guys? About 3 a.m., she's testing your cholesterol. This son of a bitch needs more Cheetos. It's just not happening quick enough. I have a group of other girls. We're going to the casino. What the fuck? Yeah, we got in some trouble the other day because we got sued almost got sued. We told this lady, heavy equipment operator, to get on her backhoe, and that was it. That was a big problem. Me and my wife will watch it at HGTV. How about the couple that builds together and never argues? Honey, help me hang this sheet of drywall. Then we'll have a muffin. I love you, baby. You see contractors on TV putting insulation behind the drywall. What? The only reason they're doing it is because a camera crew is watching her ass. You know how much more money you make by not putting the insulation behind the drywall? That's an extra $5,000 in my pocket. Would have been 6, but the inspector gets a cut. He's my brother. We're Italians. You ever feel like the house is not cooling enough? That's one of ours. It's very tough to find people that work in construction. The millennials, they don't want to even be in construction. Until they come out with a hard hat that can fit over a man bun, there's no way. I got a 50-year-old framer that makes fun of the guys with man buns. I go, dude, you got a ponytail? It's the same thing, dude. What you have is a man bun that has sagged over time. You still have a scunchie in it. It's still a fucking scunchie. That's all I gotta say. You're still putting scunchies in your hair. But they don't like construction because it's not technological. Their nail gun is not connected to the internet. I don't understand. I'm pulling the trigger. Nothing's coming out. It's empty. Well, how come I didn't get a notification? I heard one young kid go, Alexa, dig. We don't have Alexa to dig. We have Jose to dig. We have Manuel to dig. We have Dominic to dig. Hey, wait for all the fucking names before you moan my joke. Did you hear Dominic was digging too? Alongside of Manuel? So give me a fucking break, people. You politically correct motherfuckers, give me a break. It's called comedy. What the fuck's happening? They weren't moaning when we did the old people jokes, did they? Oh, it's okay. Pick on this fucking guy's dick, but that's fine. You just gotta be fair and balanced. That's all we are, fair and balanced. It's just tough to find people in general to work at construction. Some of these guys look like they've come straight out of prison. You forget the usual questions. You just go, you ever kill anybody? Guys like residential or commercial. You can't drug test, you'll lose the whole crew. The only way a guy's gonna pass a drug test on a construction site is if you grade him on a curve. Hey man, you're in the 60th percentile, not bad. Get back on the crane, we need your ass today. You don't have to drug test to know if someone's been doing something. We had a painter show up with no tools. I'm like, where's your roller? He goes, you mean Joey? He's on workers' comp today. Trying to meet a woman on the construction site. Thank God for Home Depot. They got that contractor pickup area. Kind of like construction love connection, that's how that works. We don't really shower. I mean, guys in general, whether you're in construction or banking, you spend a lot of time in the shower. Men? Huh? Low T men. Do you spend time in the shower? How long in the shower, sir? 20 minutes. Well, I mean, some guys are single. They got shit to do. They're taking care of themselves. They got a loofah and candles. And they're still using a turntable because they're 65 years old. They're like, I got my Sinatra record wet. I'm in the shower quick. I shower very fast. 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. I shower like I'm lifting weights. I'll do chest and back today, that's all. Do tries and thighs tomorrow. I don't gotta wash everything every day, I'm a guy. That's how it is. That's why it was tough to meet that lady. Thank God I met my wife. She's Irish. Any Irish people? I'm Italian. So it was a good mix, because look, the Irish, very stubborn people. I had to put my foot down when I got married. It's like, honey, I'm used to my mother making pasta every Sunday. The guys sit down first, and then the women serve them. This is what my wife said to me. Hey, turn the vacuum off. I can't hear you. You think I would say that shit out loud? Never. It's all in here. All in here. She is the one that gave me the children. She puts up with my shit. I am never going against her ass, ever. Even when she does some foolish things. I mean, she's so sweet. So sweet. We had that, I told you, that 18-year-old boy, and he's at home now. We still don't see him because he's mostly in the bathroom. And she's like, is he constipated? No, honey. He's 18. Why is the door locked? You touched the handle? Why do you think he's been in it forever? He gave him a heart attack. You had to start over. You don't touch the handle. It's not like he's 3 years old in a tub by himself, holding his little duck. He ain't holding the duck anymore. Stop investigating everything. I'm just glad the whole thing works. That's what my biggest concern was. Because when he was born, you know, things were a little sketchy. You know, everybody thought he was cute. It's a boy, right? And the nurse was like, oh, look at his little wiener. You know, I felt that was directed right at me. I really did. I really did. I felt, well, who's she talking to? I am the only one here standing that could be blamed for that. They could say, look at how beautiful his eyes are, or his hair. That could be all mom. But as soon as you go, look at the little wiener. The nurse was like, yeah, I'm just saying he's got your wife's eyes. That's all I'm saying. Really? Because you could have just said that. Instead of pointing out the genitalia. That's what I was worried about. And then I started getting a little paranoid over time. I'm like, should I take a look at this thing every so often and monitor it, put it on a schedule to make sure, is there a growth happening? Because if this was some weird fucking finger or toe that screwed up, I'd be watching it. And maybe nobody wants to talk about the wiener. It's too sensitive, but I'm the dad. I'm going to get blamed for something here. So I'm like, all right. And over time, I'm like, all right, things are not really moving. It got to be almost 10 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? It's still the same size. When does he get to the next level? I was like, should I Google it? And then I thought, how do I explain to the cops and my wife that I'm downloading images of 10-year-old wieners to make sure my son's dick is the right size? I'm like, do I call all my other 50-year-old friends, get their 10-year-old boys, line everybody up and go, looks right, everybody look, who the fuck's this? Tyrone, get the fuck out of here. What are you kidding me? Quit crying, Tyrone. You're the winner. You're gonna have a great life. It's these other poor boys. You know, I brought him to the doctor because I was nervous about this shit. The doctor's like, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. We could fix this. We have corrective underwear for this kind of shit. And I'm glad, look, I don't care what anyone thought or the doctor because I'm the dad. You know, I don't want him coming back when he's 21 going, you never noticed this shit? You didn't see this. You couldn't get me Extend-A-Weege or some as seen on TV thing that brings it out. You couldn't, huh, Dad? What kind of dick mentor were ya? I seen you measure my height. Every 6 months against the wall, notch on the wall. All I'm saying is you could have put a few on the counter, make sure things were going right the other way. That's all. That's all. Huh, Dad? And then I realized, who cares how big his dick is, right, folks? Who cares? Because eventually, he's going to get married, and it's going to be ignored anyway, so who cares how big it is? Because after 26 years, my wife treats my dick like it's the dishes. It's just another fucking chore we have to do today. But you said tonight, you told me if I was good and I did everything, then tonight, I don't have time. I'm so busy. I have so much shit to do. Please, Carmen, stop. No, not. But you told me that if I put a light bulb in, and if I put the low wattage bulbs up, and you said after that, if I didn't piss you off by noon, it was happening. list. Dinner, dishes, dick. You said this. It's been 3 months, sweetie. Please, God. I saw a double underline and an emoji next to it. I thought it was real this time. I thought it was happening. Of course it's not happening because we have other things. It's not dinner, dishes, dick. We have a mortgage and children and dogs. Dick has been number 9 or 10. I've been trying to move Dick back up to its rightful position. I will do the dishes so there's an empty slot. Look, nothing's in there. She just fills that with laundry or sleep. There's no guarantee that you're going to get dick time because you did one chore and had to talk about it. And how much shit I do? I never talk about it, but you do one fucking chore? Look, honey, look what I... No, I don't think so, sweetie. Huh? Even if I get dick time, it's not quality dick time. You know? I mean, she cheats. I saw you naked in the bathroom. And? That's dick time. Because you looked at it. Yes, I saw it. Okay? Well, you could have let me know that you were looking at it. I didn't know you were looking at it at the time. You could have said something. From a distance, you could have went, hey. I see it. Nice dick, nice dick. Just a compliment. I feel like there's some uncomfortability here, but we gotta... I will watch her pet and stroke our dogs for hours after telling me there was no time for your dick today. Really? Because it's the same movement. It's the same movement. You're doing the same motion. It's just, I looked it up on the calorie counter. It's the same amount of energy. That's all it is. You're not doing anything different here, sweetie. You're just making me hate that fucking dog. That's what you're doing. Okay? Now I hate that dog. I bought that dog. I'm standing behind the couch watching her pet that fucking dog. Like, what kind of bullshit is this? It'll do the same things a dog will do. It'll beg, it'll stay, it'll come, it'll do all the things a dog will do. I don't care if you think it's a dog while you're doing this. She just ignores me. She's just watching her show, petting the dog. I'm just watching her do this shit. My pants are down to my ankles. I'm like, what the fuck? Trying to push the dog out. Get the dick in. Look, I don't care who touches it. That's what I'm saying at this point. I don't care. I'm sorry if I freaked you out. Sorry. It's not working. The yoga that I've taken, the table position that I've learned, none of this is working. It's not helping. She's not touching it. And I love her. Still love her. 26 years. Want to keep it together, you know? I got to do whatever I can. I know she loves me because the other day I cut my thumb and she came running out, so concerned, like an emergency room nurse with peroxide and bandages, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna cut my fucking dick. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys have been a great crowd. Thank you for having me. They got a little freaked out on the dick jokes. That's all. They got a little freaked out. They're all right now. They're okay.